When we had a chance to talk to Jay Glazer yesterday, and Jay Glazer, really, him and Stephen Jones is very close. He had some interesting thoughts about Jerry spending money, thumbs up, in free agency, but he wasn't so sure about what was going to happen with George Pickens. How are you handicapping those things?
It's weird because when I think about the George Pickens situation, I think so much about what happened with Micah last year. Yeah. That was supposed to be the easiest one that got done, right? And then that was the one that didn't. And so are things happy and jolly right now? Absolutely. George Pickens wants to be back. They want him back. I think there's going to be a meeting of the minds as far as money goes. CeeDee Lamb said yesterday that it doesn't matter if George makes more than him. He just wants George there. Mm-hmm. Everyone agrees that George Pickens should be in Dallas. And so on paper, this should be easy, simple, done. Maybe you franchise tag him when the tag window opens just so you can have a little bit more time to negotiate what those terms look like on that contract. I'd say all this with the caveat in mind of Micah Parsons and all of that going to hell last year. So, if you're asking me, I think this Pickens deal gets done. I think they tag him as early as they can, and then they probably don't get a deal done until the summer because, these things tend to drag out. They would have until July 15th to work out that deal, though.
Any tipping of their hand yet on where they might be heading in free agency as far as positions or players that they might want to get?
Yeah, nothing yet. They are still working on getting this staff together on the defensive side. There's probably 2, maybe 3 more position coaches that they need to hire to call it a day. And then from there, they will be able to really get with the scouting department and figure out what best free agents fit their mold, and they'll go out and target those guys. Javonte Williams, Brandon Aubrey, they've already started discussions with both of those guys about bringing them back. And so I think those are going to be the top 2 priorities in-house, and then you also have Jadeveon Clowney.